Hello students, after studying the five kingdom system of classification, now according to your syllabus, we are going to study about the detailed classification of kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animalia. Let's students start with the first, the classification of kingdom Plantae in detail. Kingdom Plantae. Students, as you all of you know about the important characteristics of kingdom Plantae, now here we are going to describe the various divisions of kingdom Plantae according to modern classification. Students, the kingdom Plantae is further classified into following five divisions. What are these? These are the Thallophyta, the first division. Thallophyta. The second one is the Bryophyta. Next one is the third one is the Pteridophyta. Next, fourth one is the Gymnosperm. And the last one, the fifth, is Angiosperm. Thus, students, according to modern view of classification, the kingdom Plantae is classified into following five divisions. What are these? The first one is Thallophyta, the second one is the Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnospermae and Angiospermae. Thus, students, today we are going to discuss about the first division of kingdom Plantae, Thallophyta. What are thallophytes? The thallophytes are generally thallus in structure. Yes, students, the thallophytes are generally thallus in structure and their body is not completely divided into root, shoot or stems and leaves. So students, we can say the thallophytes are the primitive type of plants like organism. Now students, the another general characteristics of the thallophytes are as follows. General characteristics of thallophytes. Thallophytes are generally found in the moist soil surfaces. It means they are found on the shady regions and on the soil surfaces where moisture is present. They easily propounded in the freshwater bodies as well as the marine water bodies. Their body is filamentous or thallus-like and they containing the different types of pigments along with the chlorophyll. That's why, due to presence of chlorophyll, the members of thallophytes are photoautotropic and they easily perform the process of photosynthesis, and due to presence of the various kind of pigments along with the photosynthetic pigments, they are generally found in the various color. If you are talking about them, the rhodophytes are the red alga due to presence of R-phycocyanin and R-phycoerythrin pigments. Likewise, the fucoxanthin is the pigment that provides the brown color to the thallophytes, to the member of thallophytes. Now students, the thallophytes are non-vascular plants. Yes students, non-vascular plants, and it means the xylem and phloem conducting tissues are absent in them. That's why they easily grow on the surface and by performing the process of photosynthesis to intake their nutrition. Some of the thallophytes also grow on the shady regions as well as on the bark or the old buildings surfaces. Hence, they are said to be cosmopolitan in nature. Yes students, it means they are found in everywhere in the sphere. Then we are going to talking or discussing more about the general characteristics. The first one is the members. Body is not differentiated. Not differentiated into root, stem and leaves. Hence, their body is sac-like, and commonly called thallophytes. Next, the vascular system is absent. The vascular system is absent. Hence, called non-vascular plant. Non-vascular plants. They contain the various type of pigment along with the chlorophyll. Hence, appears red, brown, or yellowish green in color. The red color of the members is due to presence of R-phycosine and R-phycoelectrin, and the brown color due to presence of hypoxanthine, and yellowish green is due to presence of carotenoids. On maturity, the members become golden brown in color because the carotenoids after on maturity their terms or changes their color. They perform autotrophic mode of nutrition by photosynthesis. By photosynthesis. Hence, they are photoautotrophic in nature. The members are also filamentous in structure. Are also filamentous in structure such as Ulothrex, Spirogyra, etc. And some of the members also looks like the leaf-like structure. It means the succulent leaf like vulva and laminaria. The members perform asexual mode of reproduction. Asexual mode of reproduction with the help of gemma cup or gemmules and sexually by fusion of gamete and sexually by fusion of gametes. Now students, these are the peculiar characteristics of the halophytes. They are non-vascular plants and they possess the sac-like body structure, hence called halophytes. Now here I am going to take some example of halophytes. With the label diagram also. Ulothrex student, it is a filamentous alga. This is the structure of Ulothrex. The basal cell, the apical cell. Student, one thing is more important. The members possess various kind of chloroplast. The chloroplast may be horseshoe shape and containing a protein storage body that is called pinnides in them. This is the structure of Ulothrex. This is the apical cell. The mature cell grows on the process of division, or you can say that mother cell. This is the basal cell. The hold fast, due to which it attached on the substratum. Hold fast. And this is the structure of Ulothrex, now Spirogyra. Students, the spirogyra are generally crisscross shape. It means they are usually multicellular and shows the colonial structure, and each cells containing the zigzag like chloroplast. The zigzag shaped chloroplast is present in each members. Each cells are uninucleated. It means containing single nucleus. This is the zigzag shape of chloroplast. That is the very peculiar characteristics of the eukaryotes. And this is the uninucleated. This is a single cell of spirogyra. The zigzag chloroplast, and this is the nucleus inside this cell. Another example, students, then this is the Chlamydomonas, having the eye spot as well as the tentacles. Its chloroplast is horseshoe shaped, containing pyrrhotinides, and a large shaped nucleus is present inside the cell. These are the eye spot, the flagella, nucleus, pyrrhotinides present inside the chloroplast, and this is the Chlamydomonas. Likewise, students, vulva, laminaria, and all other types of algal members are included under the division Halophyta. More about the bryophytes, cladophyte, gymnosperm and angiosperm we will study in next video lecture. Thanks students for joining today's lecture.